See the new boss taking an interest in the club's youth system.
When I came here the first year as well, I thought that Jose Mourinho as well had a lot of interest, and if you can remember, we had 4 debuts in the first year with Zaha, with Woods, Hutchinson and Sinclair, obviously. So 4 young make debut in the Premier League, in the Carling Cup, and so it's always very important. But you can only do that if you have a normal squad number. If you have, like last year, it was very difficult for Avram Grant to do it because he had 29 players, and you have to make them satisfied. So when the time is there to play young players, for instance with the Carling Cup, or sometimes in the FA Cup, 1 or 2 players on the bench as subs, it's difficult when you have so many players, because you know the other players are not playing a lot when you have 29 players, so they have to be in there as well in those games as well. So this is one of the. This year we are down to 24, 23 now because of Etienne is out for a half year. So I'm looking forward to Carling Cup, obviously, and it's very good that Scolari has that ideas as well.
One player doing his best to make a permanent step up is Scott Sinclair. A regular in Scolari's squads, he's also scored in both the opening 2 reserve league games and made a first-team appearance in the Carling Cup at Portsmouth.
He has to learn a lot still, but when I see his progressing, and especially now the last few months again, where he's doing very well, and playing against West Ham was a very good example where now he's learning, also maturing his game, change it a little bit, not 120 miles all the time, give and go, and when that time is 1 against 1 then you go. So this is the thing what players they have to learn when they're on the highest level, that is obviously when I'm doing the 1 against 1, when I'm playing easy, and also how to defend. Even you are an attacking player, you need to defend as well. So those things is ongoing from day 1, and this and that, and this is what happened. And I'm very pleased with Scotty's development.
Chelsea's extensive scouting network has enabled the club to follow targets over a longer period of time, and the policy of patient persistence certainly helped when trying to sign a certain young forward last January.
The Santos are more or less controlled for 2 years before it's coming. My scout Jorge Gabriel from Chile, he already had spotted him, so we knew him and we knew everything about him when he was 16 and a half years old. But obviously he was from Argentina, but had possibility to get Italian passport. So when the time was there, a little bit later on, when he's got 18, played 1 year already on the highest level in Chile, then I was together with the family and with the player and with the club and talking about his future. And one of the things was very important for me, that was, I can't take him into Chelsea if he can't get a spot in the first squad, because he was at that moment on that level that he could go into 4 or 5, already got offers from 3 or 4 clubs from Italy to go in the first squad. And it will not be fair to him either if I said, listen, doesn't matter, we had a very good agreement with the club and with you guys to when the time is there to come to us. But I think it's very important that we take care of the player. We don't just take a player in to say, now he's a good player, but he has to play in the second. So it was very important for me to talk to Avram Grant at that moment. Said, Avram, I have a player here, look at him. So he looks at him, I give him all the information, a lot of DVDs and everything, and he looked at him and said, yeah, I like him very much as well, so yeah, I will give him I agree with the situation. So this is a different of my work. When I'm under 19, I make the decision myself, and there will be no demand when they're 16, 17 years old, because there's so long time before they will be involved in the first team. But when you get a really talented player like Di Santo, who's 18 years old, playing on the highest level, you need to offer him a spot in there for the club, but also for the player. Otherwise, I think it will not be fair for the player to get him in here, and maybe you stop his career and the level where he already are on a higher level.